Hello, I'm Adrian Hall, and I'm here to tell you about this wondrous new product from Madcatz, the Gametrak real-world golf stupid thing. As you can see, we have somebody who is not David Duchovny on the box, and generically it's a thing, golf, woohoo. So this comes with games in here, bunch of weird stuff's in here. Let's just take a look at what's on the box there. So you got that little box that connects to the console, those weird things that go in your hands. I don't know what those do, and foot pedal in the middle there. So let's open this up and find out what the hell it is. I found this for $4 new at EB Games. So I just kind of looked at the girl at the desk and said, what the hell? And she doesn't know anything about video games. So she didn't understand the significance of what the hell is this weird motion tracking device for the Xbox. So obviously this thing is going to be better than the Wii, because everything is better than the Wii, right? Okay, this is not the place for that. So here's our big fancy box for Real World Golf, which includes a little mini fake golf club. Would you look at that? Oh, that's obviously going to have to be opened. Oh, so much packaging. So, it goes on like so. And also in here is a game disc. Alright, more packaging. By the way, the quality of this cardboard is absolutely dreadful. So, and more packaging. Get there. Now look at that. That is a high quality piece of equipment. Let me just get a good look at what I'm working with here. Look at that. So, just for scale, here's a AA battery. And more packaging. That does indeed have a breakaway cable on it, so that's nice. Okay, so these are super loose. Oh, no way! I think I'm starting to see how this is going to work. So, here's our foot pedal. Get over there. More packaging. So that's going to connect in here via a very small headphone jack. So this, I could plug this jack into an Xbox 360 controller if I really wanted to. More packaging. So these are wrist straps, which show up very well in my black sleeves. So you just want to, so what's going to happen is these are going to go, see they connect like that. Awesome. The Wii has got nothing on this. So, let's hook it up and see what she looks like. Hello, folks. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. We have this wonderful green cable, which is plugged into my Xbox here. You can see it all working. We got our little thing. These are going to have to go on my wrists. And I have this slight problem because I have to figure out, do I want to put it on my wrists first, or do I want to start the game and then do it? Because I don't really want to... it's ridiculous. Anyway, here's Real World Golf, which should open one day. Nighttime. There we go. Plastic meat knife. Oh, by the way, more packaging. So, let's pop this into the Xbox. So while this is loading up, whatever the hell it's loading up, look at that. I'm gonna fire these things on somehow. So I think that goes on my right. It's got an R in it. So then I suppose I could look at the manual, but oh, there. Yeah. Maybe. I think that's right. Oh, press foot mat to start. Press foot mat to start. Oh, how do these things go in your hands anyway? Dude, what? Oh, these are the least self-explanatory straps ever. So, what happens is, see, I got to put my thumb through that, and my pinky through, no? What? Thumb through there. The fuck? Oh, okay. I think it's like that. Maybe. Whatever. You know this is precision stuff, so you have to put it on correct. What's going on here? Just watch that video. With that wonderful music. Check that MIDI. This is what happens when you let Madcatz make a game. Yeah, this game was made by Madcatz. This is a Madcatz game. Okay, so this is a little bit of a better setup for video. So you can actually see what's going on the screen and the ridiculousness here. So I'm just going to attach these gloves to the little base unit. So as you can see, this base unit, I screwed around with this a little bit to find out the video didn't work, and I discovered that you can actually control Xbox dashboard thing like this. At least in theory. There we go. Down, up, down, up. Super intuitive. It's actually, this thing does work a lot like the Kinect does in that. And the addition of this foot pedal here, which I can't bring up in front of the camera because it's too short, but the addition of the foot pedal means that you don't have to do any of that crap where you're like when you want to use things. So let's actually get into the game, shall we? Alright, so let's foot pedal memory. It should actually just start soon. So there's no way to use the B button, but these seem to map to the analog sticks, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna disconnect there. There we go. So I can detach these here. It's actually it's a decent piece of equipment for what it's doing. It actually kind of makes sense. It's also kind of dumb. Just a second. There we go. Okay, so got my little golf club. Foot mat. I don't know why they call it a foot mat. It's a button. You press buttons to make button things happen. I don't know. Anyway, so start by creating a player.
I'd like you to select a character. Raise your right hand to select a player to the right, and raise your left hand to choose a player on your left.
Wait a minute. So I don't actually think there are any female characters available from the beginning. I think there's this one chick here, and then everything else is these horrible dudes. So I'm playing this dude with the glasses, because at least I don't have to look at his stupid face.
Set up the game track as shown, with your feet either side of the foot mat. Tap the foot mat when ready.
Okay.
Here. Now put your hands upon your head like this and stand still. That's great. We also need to know whether you finally enter the name to use with this configuration. Okay then, now you're done.
So it's a pretty intuitive interface with the left and the right. Like, this is pretty much exactly what the Kinect does. It actually works quite well. So I'm just going to do a little bit of driving. I don't think we need to get into actually doing tournaments and stuff, because I'll suck horribly. I do wonder what party golf is, though. I guess that's probably just... Oh, check that out in a second. But we'll start just by hanging out in the driving range. The game loads pretty quickly. It doesn't look fantastic. Nah, it doesn't look very good. But, you know, it's an Xbox game. Whatever. Alright, so... It tries to detect, like, the tilt of the golf club, but it's really hard. I bet if I actually played golf, it would do a better job of that, but really, it's better at just detecting pulling back. Like, you can see it's twisting there, but it doesn't seem to have much relationship to what I'm actually doing. So, anyway, so that's actually kind of fun. I mean, the Wii Golf worked basically the same way. The only thing is you've got this constant pressure here, which is really kind of annoying. 170 yards, that sounds good. Let's try it again. Added sound effects. Okay, so that's basically how that works. I'm just going to try and really, really drive it like a crazy man. And it is also possible to miss the ball. I don't know how, but it can happen, because I did that before. Alright. So, press button. So basically you just have a 3-button interface. Like, you got your 2 analog sticks and a button. And they've actually managed to make that fit in here really, really well. I can imagine you get tired very, very quickly. But that's kind of a problem with all motion controls. No, we want end session. End session. Putting also works fairly well. So let's take a look at some of... Oh, and let's not look at the tutorials. They're kind of disturbing. Okay, let's check out... Dude, oh, you gotta unlock stuff. Yep, unlock stuff. Let's try the target range. Now, I can't tell you how good this is going to be at detecting actually trying to get a proper position. Because again, all you've got is these analog sticks that it's working with. In fact, I'm willing to bet that you could totally play this with a controller. We'll try that in a second. Okay. Why does my ball light up? This is like really terrible Super Monkey Ball. Ah, shut up. Oh. Now I hit that much later than the last one, and it went further. So, obviously the detection is not very good. Okay, I'm going to try doing this with a controller now. Oh, can actually tell. Try. Alas. Okay, so there's no particular reason you couldn't play it with a controller, but it does detect that this is its own thing. So, I think this is really all you need to see. It's a golf game, it's got a tournament mode, there's no kind of career mode or anything, obviously. This came with a piece of hardware. It's pretty, for something like this, it's pretty good. So if you happen to be in a place where you can get it for $4, you may want to do that. You might have some fun with it, unless you spend a couple $100 on Kinect, in which case I don't understand why you would do that, but that's something. So this is Adrian Hall. Golf! That didn't work at all. Toodaloo.